Yes, Sirski. It's your boy Twan the Dawn, and I'm back with another Jagweezy Bitty Easy for the ladies and the geezies. Okay, now look, peep game into my. You know how we start this? You feel me? We're gonna start it with the tea time for me time, pretty please time, and the moment of silence for the people that's doing down bad today. Okay, now look. Hold on, let me sip this again. This tea, bah, sand. You know what I'm talking about? That's good. Now, peep game, right? First of all, how was y'all day at work? Did y'all have a good day out there? How y'all living? Now, I got my notes. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, you ain't see nothing, but I got my notes, all right? Now, what I'm doing is, I'm going to do a little different. You know what I'm saying? I jotted down some notes, and I'm going to just really kick it off the dome for how I felt on it, right? Instead of writing all of it down like I do. I normally write a lot, because I like to write. But it's cool. I wrote a little less, and I'm going to speak a little more. From the heart, at least. Now, peep game, right? This video is going to be on how the Jacksonville Jaguars, we have already won, okay? We already won. You know what I'm talking about? Even if we lose to Kansas City on Saturday, the Jacksonville Jaguars have already won. Now, peep game, all right? The first reason, I'm going to just give y'all some reasons on. This is how we have already won, okay? If you was to ask everybody at the beginning of the year, when they did the over and the undeesies, okay, the over and the unders, we were at 6 wins, all right? Little tea time. And if y'all don't remember, I'm going to let you know. I was wrong with my predictions. I said 11-6, okay? And I said we'd beat the Broncos and the Ravens. We beat the Ravens. We were supposed to beat the Broncos, and we were supposed to beat the Commanders. That would have been 11 wins, by the way. We easily could have had 11, 12 wins, okay? Maybe even 13. Let me set this T on me. But we were 9-8, okay? But like I said, if you were to ask anybody at the beginning of the year, they would have been like, the Jaguars, y'all gonna be the Jaguars, same old Jaguars. Yeah, y'all got a better coach. Yeah, y'all got new players, but y'all still gonna be the Jaguars. Kind of like the Browns effect. No matter who the Browns get, they kind of seem to just never really be good. They're kind of changing that. I'm not slaying or down in the Brizzounds, but I'm just saying. Now, another thing, right? Peep game, right? Look, like I said, we turned up on them, so now they can't hate. But this is a key thing. This is something major, right? Like I said, the Jacksonville Jaguars have already won. We are getting key playoff experience for young players, okay? Trevor, Travis, Kirk, Fortner, Campbell, Trayvon, Lloyd, Muma, the rest of the young guys I have not mentioned. We are getting key, valuable experience, This is experience that is always under duress. Even home teams, you're under duress. It's a game where in the regular season, if we're going up against a division rival and we're at their home, it's like those games. You're getting experience where you play and calm the storm. You learn how to play in those games, and to your team, you're still in the calm of the storm. Even though there's a storm, you're in the calm of it. You feel me? That key experience, it means a lot more to the players as far as development. It means a lot more to the players as far as experience. Just getting more playing time, more experience, longer season. Your season's longer. You playing another game. It's more experience, And we're, what are you saying? Reaping the rewards from that. The Jaguars are reaping the rewards right now from that, from the playoffs. Okay. Another thing, right? Let me sip the tea on this because let me sip the tea on me. Bussin'. We went from having the first pick in the draft, the number 1 overall pick in the draft, first pick of it all. 2 years in a row, may I say. 2 years in a row. We went from winning 3 games in the last 2 years, right? And this is the thing. We're division champs. You know what I'm talking about? We went from winning 3 games in the last 2 years to being division champs. You feel me? And I believe it's 3 games in the last 2 years. Don't let me lie on that, but I believe that's what it was. I'm talking about, and we're division champs. You feel me? Now, another thing, right? This is something that's crazy. Like, it happened so fast. And it's crazy because it's like 1 year. And this right here is something that normally it takes about 2 years for this to happen. You may get 1, maybe 2, but automatically, like, it seems like this thing that I'm about to tell you is happening, right? Let me sip the tea because it's so good. The Jacksonville Jaguars are looking much more appealing to players, okay? Yes, NFL players are looking at the Jaguars like, I want to be there. I want to go there. I can make my home there. I want to play there. I want to play with them. I want to play for them. I want to play like them, okay? They look like they're having fun while they're playing. They look like they're having fun when they're losing and when they're winning. I want to be there. They look like the reason we look like we're having fun when we lose is because it seems like we learn from our mistakes. A lot of teams don't learn from their mistakes. I'll give an example, and like I said, I'm not bashing them, but the Cardinals. They just didn't learn from their mistakes, and it's crazy I say that because DeAndre Hopkins is a player that is a good example of players wanting to come to the Jacksonville Jaguars, okay? And like I said, we learn from our mistakes. So when you do that, it's fun. As long as you're learning and you're not relapsing on the same dang on mistake, you Gucci. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? Now look, right? We possibly I hate the because it's my team, right? It's my team. Like I'm a diehard, so I don't want to be like we have the. I like to just say one of, right, but we possibly have the best young comeback quarterback. You know what I'm talking about? One of the best young comeback quarterbacks. You know what I'm talking about? He comes from behind. He can play from behind. He can bring your team back, lead you back, and get the W. He's done it 4 or 5 times this year. You know what I'm talking about? Playoffs included. Now, peep game, right? Peep game, right? The Jacksonville Jaguars, I was talking to my buddy at work about this. And I said, is there anything that the Jaguar, this is the Commander's friend. Remember week 1 we had the bet, he ended up winning. I said, is there anything that the Jacksonville Jaguars can do to make you be like, okay, y'all somebody to be, worried about, somebody that to look up to look forward to. You gotta kind of watch for them, right? He said no. I said, even if we win the Super Bowl, I said, even if we beat Kansas City, beat whoever's next and win the Super Bowl, you still would be like, he cut me off and said, I'll still be like, y'all are gonna be next year, y'all will just be the same old Jaguars. And my jaw hit the ground, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Bang! You don't feel me? I'm like, bro, really? Now look. He said, what happened after 2017? Y'all got to the AFC championship game, lost. Next year, y'all became garbage again. And I said, yeah, you're right. And then I also said this, right? So the Jacksonville Jaguars were putting teams on notice, right? Unlike 2017, we actually have a good offense, okay? A great young quarterback, okay? Our coach is legit. You know what I'm talking about? Capital every letter, okay? And players, they're not getting traded. You know what I'm talking about? Remember, we just ship players away like, didn't re-sign certain players, just, like, that's not happening. We have our core and group. We have our core group intact. You feel me? So that's not happening. It's a lot of things different from 2017 that lets me know 2018 is going to be better. How are we going to be better next year? Okay. So let's say our record's not better. Our team still got better because we have the same team, plus we're adding more players, plus first round pick, second round, all that. You're getting better. Even if we don't have a better record, I'm just saying hypothetically, we still got better as a team, right? So if I'm saying we're getting better as a team, I'm not expecting us to have a worse record. And if I'm looking at our division, if you as a Jaguar fan looking at a division, we should be running our division for the next 3, 4, 5 years. You feel me? And you know what I'm talking about. Let me set the T because I'm getting a little excited right now. You feel me? Right? But like I said, the last little thing I said, right? My last little jot down. I said the Jaguars have put teams on notice. And unlike in 2017, we have a good offense, a great young QB. Our coach is legit, and players that won't get traded the next year. You feel me? Players that would get re-signed. Doug Peterson got these guys here. Doug Peterson got these dudes here. These is his dudes. You feel me? Blake Bortles, I hate to say it, but he brought us some glory. And Blake Bortles, I hate to say it, but he wasn't that dude. You feel me? But peep game, right? This is my hot take, right? My hot take. Sip the tea. The Jacksonville Jaguars will go to and win a Super Bowl within the next 3 years. It's just my hot take, okay? Now, if you watch my videos, then you know. And if you knew, well, you about to know. But you know me. I'm not going to ask you to like the video. I'm not going to ask you to subscribe to my channel. You feel me? But what I will ask you to do, I'm going to ask you to comment in the video. Let me know how you feel about that hot take. Let me know how you feel, how you think the Jaguars have already won. Did we already win in the eyes of you? You feel me? Did we overachieve? Did we underachieve? Did we achieve what you like right where you thought we would achieve? I honestly think I thought we'd make the playoffs, and depends on if I think we win, because we have to get to who we're playing, you know. But I'm always rooting for my team and thinking that we can beat anybody. It's the NFL. So, like I said, I had us at 11-6 going to the playoffs anyway. So to me, I think we're achieving right where I think we should be. Now, if we were to beat Kansas City and then get to the big game, then we would have overachieved for me. I'm not gonna lie. But my goal is always to get us to that Super Bowl, to get to the Super Bowl before I'm in that grave. You feel me? I want to see it. I want to be able to be like, we made it. We made it. You feel me? For real. Now look, I leave y'all the same way with the 3. Oh, yay. Oh, yay. Oh, yay.